Hi, I'm David from Authentico Paint and I'm joined here by my wife. This is Anne, also from Authentico Paint. A bit like the Fanny Craddock and Johnny show, really, if anyone remembers that. Probably not, but there we go. So today we're going to be looking at Venice lime paint, Authentico Venice lime paint that is. So Anne, tell me a little bit about what the finishes you can make with the paint.
Lime paint creates great faux finishes, gives a bit of depth to the walls. You would be looking, today I'm going to create the classic effect, which is quite stunning on a wall. We do a cloud effect, but there's many finishes, that Magneto styles, lots of different French styles that you can create for your walls. But today we'll work on the classic effect.
Okay, and does this come in all 150 colours?
No, with lime, it can only come in 50 colours. So we have 50 colours of our colour range that is available for lime. Okay,
and it's 50, and I understand that's because of the pigmentation, because lime would break down the pigmentation, so only certain colours can be made that will actually hold their colour. Is that right?
Yep, and it's a lot of the strong dark colours that are harder because there'd be more pigmentation than base, so it wouldn't work.
Okay, that's great. So, so to start with, obviously we need a wall, a clean wall. This one has already been pre-painted. In fact, it's got an old emulsion paint on it. So what we need to do is actually put a mineral-based paint on first. So we're using Authentico undercoat. This will be the same if you were painting over freshly made plaster as well. So, Anne, if you'd like to fire away. Yep, and you see Anne's covering it better than I cover a wall. More experienced painter than I am, I think. So how long have you been using the lime paint?
About 5 years.
Okay, so you've developed a few techniques and
yep.
Obviously got to grips with the different styles. Is it fairly easy to use?
It is. It's just knowing how to use it is key to this one. And I've used it on furniture.
Okay.
As long as you, again, create a mineral base with an undercoat, you can apply to furniture. And it gives you a thicker coverage than regular paints, but it creates more of a French furniture paint.
Okay, and this type of painting is very popular in Europe, isn't it?
Very, very popular. This is what they would put on their walls, mainly because a lot of it would go on a mineral base anyway. Their walls are mineral based, and they do like faux finishes.
Right.
It's also got an antibacterial in it, so it stops mildew.
Okay, I guess because of the lime, it's got good pH value, so that kills any spores, mold spores, things like that.
The undercoat is recoatable after 4 hours, just like our primer. It needs time to go off properly, and lime paint, unlike all our other paints, does take 8 hours to dry.
Right. Okay, so it's a bit of a slow burner, this one. But with the undercoat, how long do we need to leave that before?
4 hours.
Okay, so it's actually got to be left 4 hours. So undercoat, leave it for 4 hours to dry, and then you can crack on with the lime painting. So I'll let Anne carry on with the painting there, and we'll be back to you shortly. So this is where the fun starts. So we're back to the Venice lime paint. We're using elephant grey here, which we're going to put over the mineral-based undercoat which we've just put on. So Anne is going to show you how to work it into the surface. Okay, so what's this called, Anne?
Venice lime paint, but we're going to create a classic effect.
Okay, so you're just painting this on any particular style?
We will go in a grapevine, because if you're doing a large wall, you would need to work and not keep overlapping the paint. So I'll work it back towards itself. If you was doing a wall, you would actually mask the ceiling, not the wall or the
Oh
ceiling.
yeah, okay. So yeah, because you can't actually cut this type of paint in, so you do have to mask the area you don't want painted. Very important, that one.
So you don't want loads of drag marks. So
Okay.
I work back towards it.
And I notice you're using what I can call an unconventional brush. Any particular reason, or?
This is our Venice line brush, and it's designed to give you the sweep and hold enough paint for you to work the paint and not overwork the paint.
Okay, so that's
Gives a good coverage.
that's something else that here at Authentico we sell. And they're specifically for line painting. So as you can see, Anne sort of doing this crisscross motion,
And
which
quite light.
very light brush strokes, but plenty of paint on the brush, and these brushes are particularly good for that.
Now, it does take quite a while to dry line paint.
Okay, so once this is on, we're obviously going to have to wait quite a while before we come back to you to show you how to do the classic effect on the line paint. This particular line paint, Authentico, has one of the highest lime contents. It is actually 97% lime content, which is really good. So how long would this normally take to dry then, Anne?
8 hours.
8 hours. So is it 8 hours before we come back and do the
Yes.
finishes? Okay, so obviously it's quite time consuming, this process. Your undercoat actually takes 4 hours to fully dry as well. So you know, it's a good day, 2 days work here. Right, so I think we'll let Anne carry on with that and come back to you in 8 hours time. Right, I'm back here with Anne, creating a classic lime effect. So we put this first coat on yesterday, and it's now the next day, so we've left it good 8 hours. We recommend 8 hours. As you can see, you can already see the different textures. I actually think it looks quite good as it is, but Anne's now going to talk you through how to continue with the effect and give that real classic look.
Okay, so today I have a trowel. These are, again, these are plastic, so they're very flimsy, but you just don't need all of it. Again, Authentico supply these. So what I'm going to do is just dip the corner of my trowel in, and you don't want too much paint. And we're going to work up and then wipe it sideways. Now you can put as many of these on, and there's no right or wrong, it's the look you want. You can add more to the top. Now this doesn't have to be done in the same colour. You can do it and add a different colour.
Okay, so that could look quite good actually, creating again different textures, different colours.
Now, as you can see, the paint's picking up on different areas, and this is because the paint is textured, so it lifts it in different areas, which helps create this look.
Okay, so we've given this a chance to dry. So as you can see, the areas which Anne has used with the trowel have actually dried slightly darker, giving this classic effect. So I'll just move away, and you can probably see there, no shadow on it. You've got the background variations, and then the troweled areas. Now you can add further colours to this, and Anne's just about to do this. So again, using just the tip of the trowel, very small amounts of paint.
So using the tip, up and then flatten. I'm using burnt sienna.
As you can see, this adds further depth to the wall, to the finish. You've probably noticed we've actually taken the masking tape off now, and you can probably see that it's quite important to use actually a thick, wide masking tape so you don't get any overlay, because this is the initial coats you can't actually cut into a wall or a ceiling, so remember to mask with thick tape. Okay, so we'll leave Van to do that and let that dry and come back to you and show you the final product. Right, so the second colour is now dried. As you can see, it's brought additional depth to the wall and to the finish. We'll just scan over it, in close just so you can actually see the different colours and the textures. So you can imagine that on a whole wall, it looks quite stunning.